Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy SBX, and I'm back again. So, I just want to make my third rant on why mainstream rap, hip hop, or R&B, anything that is mainstream is pretty much retarded, and and the fundamentals of it, and also the how the industry is taking advantage of our music, the money, and the rappers. So bear with me right now. I don't really feel so good. I have like a cold. So the reason why I'm talking like this is because my throat and having this cold kind of affect my tone of voice. So uh yeah, just bear with it. So I would say is that um I'll go back when hip hop used to been, real crafty. Like what I mean was it's like back then in the 70s and the 80s, hip hop was really creative back in the days. We have all those cool breakdancing moves from different, aspects like, New York style like a Harlem Shake, the breakdancing technique style, the Running Man, the Cabbage Patch, um, the the Latinos had their own breakdancing style. We was all creative, and then beatboxing as well, and you know, spinning records on the turntables and stuff like that. Just then rapping through the melody and just you know freestyle at the head and just you know, make a song that makes sense and just also the fact that, everybody can understand and have a good time listening to it, and just jam with it. Even though I wasn't born in the 80s, but, even though I was born in the 90s, songs that we grew up listening to had like a better vibe, and yeah, it's pretty much understandable on these type of songs, and we have excuse me, a lot of anthems. Every other rap group like Public Enemy, De La Soul, Naughty by Nature, Onyx, Wu Tang Clan, they always have their own anthem that people from the previous generation and till now can never resist to listen. But uh, my theory is nowadays mainstream hip hop is more into just you know looking through the wrong perspective of people. Like for instance, like they so into like people with the chain, the money, the cars, the bitches, how fat that girl's booty is if she was a female rapper, and her on her own ways of being a hoe, and how how nasty she is or whatnot, just to build like publicity and whatever, and pretty much and trying to let the industry degrade female rappers in some type of way in their models. As far as the male rappers go, some of them could be really, fake and conniving, and also ignorant throughout the fact that every time they rap about something, it doesn't make any sense, and it draws a lot of attention on certain people, and people just still think, oh, it's a nice song, I can still vibe with it, and it's pretty much bullshit. So, um, what else can I say about hip hop? Um, Pretty much the fact about this generation, nobody's not creative anymore. Nobody's not, beatboxing anymore. No more. I mean, we hardly see any b-boys on rap videos, and or if we see them in the streets. If you go to like a hip hop club, like where real hip hop heads are at, they still have these original b-boys and upcoming b-boys who are into real hip hop. So as as I told you before, nobody doesn't um follow those roots anymore. It's just hip hop. Hip hop changes to the maximum to make it cliche, and to make everybody follow to their footsteps to be like a Lil Wayne or Gucci Mane or Waka Flocka and Nicki Minaj and Drake and whomever they listening to, and also the fact that these underground rappers and real true lyricists in the game, they they're really hungry for fame and luxury and shit like that, and none of them don't deserve this whole neglection and leave throughout the cold. And even if per se they are really good lyricists, they're gonna put some gay ass beats into it, or beats that are really hardcore gangster and whatnot, to 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 get to fame. Like, for example, we have Kendrick Lamar, who's pretty much one of the greatest rappers we have in this generation. Um, who's new to the rap game. I'm not saying he's that new or he's that old, but I'm just saying that around this mainstream era, Kendrick Lamar speaks the truth about rap. But my theory is about the media and the radio stations and all that. They most likely play the songs with him rapping with Dr. Dre, The Game, and one song of himself with him. What was this called? A song called Swimming Pool. Those are mainstream songs. But most of the times, Kendrick Lamar raps about some realistic shit, like what's going around in his hood, his imagination, rigor mortis, stuff like that, like rigor mortis and high power. There's one of the truest songs that you can ever consider listening to. Poetic Justice, um, Shireen, um, and Don't Kill My Vibe, excuse me, are one of the real lyrically good songs. But then again, um, the industry want to pick out whatever the fuck they want to hear that causes them to to make their money and whatever. So I can't really be real specific with you right now. Um, but I, those are the kind of the reasons why mainstream rap sucks. But in one more last thing I wanted to share with you guys is that I was watching videos about the industry, and they said that the Illuminati had something to do with the music industry, and had something to do with doing it to tamper our music and controlling our our music artists, and the reason why they that this music that we hear don't really don't either phase us or just really addictive, like. So I don't want to get too graphical about who is a part of the Illuminati and the symbols, but make sure you watch the video of it. I have a link on the bottom of my description, so it just makes you think. But I don't know from my point of view that if it's true or not. But then again, the art certain artists that I hear and watched on a video kind of don't phase me, and then maybe that's the reason why I don't like listening to these songs, like the Rihannas and the Jay-Z's nowadays and Beyonce. But then again, they're the three people who or supposedly be part of the Illuminati. So people just observe, watch, and all and think about it, and be clear with your mind and thought. So um, make sure you comment, subscribe, and until then, peace and God bless.